'Tis 9 o'clock. Welcome to the show. Talkback with Thane and Sophia. Filling in for Sophia tonight, Benny Mack. Hi there, Benny.
Hey, buddy. Pleased to be here. Man, exciting night tonight. What day is it, by the way?
We've got Friday on the register. Friday the 20... What's the date? 26th.
Oh, it's right there. Friday the 26th of November, 2021 still. It feels like it this year needs to hurry up and click over already. But I mean, have you done any of your Christmas shopping yet?
No, I just need Sophia to do that.
Wise man. That's wise. That's delegation. It's playing to your strengths and knowing your weaknesses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
I can't remember everything. She does, kind of the admin stuff. She's considered the office, invoices, tax, that kind of stuff. So
sounds good. Now, a little birdie told me that you had your eyes on a shiny piece of kit, and I'm thinking you've been a good boy this year, and I think we should see if we can try and get something happening. Have you got any idea what I'm alluding to, Thane?
Metal detector.
Mate, you are right on the money with that one. You struck gold with that one, buddy. Metal detector. Mate. I see it. Your eyes kind of got all shiny and glazed over when I started alluding to it, mate. Tell me about what you want, why you want to detect all these.
Because look, I am the ultimate treasure hunter. Our listeners understand that. I love the idea that I might find something or hit the big one. So I would also, once I had the metal detector, obviously I'd like to visit new places, and take it, go to Huntley, go out the back somewhere else, treat up some history somewhere.
Maybe on the side of the Waikato River there in Huntley, just behind the Mercer, border point. Who knows? There might be some a gold ingot down there or some sort of bullion. We always want to get a hold of a bullion, don't we, brother?
Bullion is what dreams are made of. Yeah.
I'd love to be a bullionaire. Wouldn't we all?
Yeah. So I mean, it would get me out of my lounge chair. It would be good for my health, and to be that guy whilst life going on around me. I would be that fat guy on the beach, walking up and down with the sun hat on, trying to find a treasure or maybe a diamond ring. You never know.
Yeah, and what I want really for you, Thane.
Yeah,
just doing a bit of animal wrangling there backstage. What I really want for you, Thane, is to be recognised. Hey, evening. I'd love for you to be recognised for as a national hero again, and really sort of hit your sort of a higher accomplishment point of your career. And I think striking it rich and finding some sort of rare, maybe unlocking the mystery to the human existence could be found subterraneously.
You know what? Don't rule it out. And that's a very big call, but never rule it out. The weird thing about this and how I can prove that there's still mystery in this world and something of something of non-human existence is, I mean, if everybody sees the word bullion in their mind, you can get in the voice. That is magical. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
Say the word bullion, and hey, you can believe in Santa again. Because you can hear it. You can hear it within it. It's magical.
You can, and it's mate. There's this thing they call it gold fever. Have you ever heard of gold fever?
I have heard that. I have, absolutely.
Yeah,
you know what? People get gold fever also in the casino, and that used to be me a couple of years. Around 2017, I had a little issue about day gaming, and I had to I just kind of knocked that on the head,
Yeah, well, it's interesting how you've drawn a parallel between hunting and searching for treasure in a commercialized licensed setting, and then on the other hand, there is looking for gold, other items, precious metals out in nature in a healthier environment for you. Day gaming, nah, it's not a good look. I'm liking the hat. It looks like almost sort of something that Sam Neill could wear. So maybe he could be a co-star on the show. It could be Thane and Sam.
Absolutely. Can I just say, just the latest in the cricket? Bangladesh 146 for Pakistan to bat.
Wow. Interesting things indeed. A bunch of grown men standing around with a stick and trying to smash a atom across a perfectly good garden, frankly.
Day Gaming with Thane. Hi, and welcome to Day Gaming with Thane. Today we're going to turn $600 into your wildest fantasy, your wildest dreams. Yeah, I used to go in like that. I used to be an all-in high roller. But
maybe.
I lost too many times, and then I just thought, this is stupid. So,
have you ever visited Las Vegas, though? Vegas,
yes.
Nevada? How was that experience for you there? I mean, did you...
Fantastic. So my whole strategy there was to get up at about 3 in the morning US time, whilst everybody had filled the machines up during the day and night.
Genius.
And I actually had $1,300 on a $5 bet playing Wheel of Fortune.
And
that was pretty good.
Wow! So you really played the shout out to Dark in the chat there. Absolutely welcome on board. Hayden Brown's there, Selena Spain, Tina Aroha, maximizing the Aroha.
What's the Tina Aroha story?
What's the Tina Aroha story? A genuine viewer. I don't know. I don't know a lot other than that. But we could create some lore around all these viewers because their characters are larger than life. British B's in the chat. British B. I mean, we've got to advertise the live call-in link, don't we?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk to some. I'm ready to go. Thank you, British B. If you've got any questions, join the broadcast.
Now, British B is a professional drinker, and it's great having him on the show because he is one of those quintessential sort of drunken, belligerent British people. You fucking don't tell me what to fucking do. You are a right twat. Those sort of like a real.
I'm just off to work.
I've got to fucking drive to work. Yeah, prick. Hopefully we can get him in. The link is right there, British B. You know how to do it. You're confident. You're good on the chat. And I think that's a big part of, if you're going to drink and get messy, you've got to maintain your confidence. Otherwise, people don't believe that you can actually, make it happen. Make it happen.
Isn't that suckful, though, that you can't own your own drunkenness. You've got to pretend you're not drunk just to seem, strong drunk condition.
Well, I'm not sure. When we get if we can get British B on tonight, you'll see a whole new angle of being drunk. And he, as I've said in the past, men want to be like him, women want to fuck him. He's an absolute champion. British B in the chat.
Good on you, British B. Hi, Marge. Yeah.
And don't fucking mug him off, or they'll have you.
Have a great day.
Great day. Maybe a great day.
All right.
Have a great day.
Tina Arena should join, and that would be nice.
Bring everyone through. This we
Come on,
don't
come
have
on.
a booked official guest on tonight's show, so it's open line. Yeah, it's a complete and utter open line.
If you're
And,
still alive in hours, oh, come on. Thanks, mate.
Oh, British B, 2 hours. We'll be live in 1 hour and 49 minutes from now.
I got some live pictures from New York City, everybody. This is called Walking in New York, and it's absolutely live. Haven't been to this part of New York, but yeah, this is live pro action. So yeah,
Oh,
New York City right now.
Superb.
So,
Absolutely superb. Don't jaywalk in the city. We know that's illegal. You will get run down.
The shopping bag there. I've always wanted one of those as well.
Oh, you can get those. Those are readily available. They're big in the Chinese community in New Zealand. Great for market work.
Benny, can I ask your professional opinion? Is this actually New York, or is this a simulated game?
This is actually this is a simulation. Some people will tell you that all of life is in fact a simulation, and that we're all plugged into some sort of.
So this is an animation, isn't it? It's not real.
Is this a replay?
No, it's live on YouTube. I've just stolen the feed.
Okay, so it's a live simulation. All these people are paid actors. This is similar to the Truman Show. However, they've all been lobotomized and they're aimlessly looking for their brains.
Wow.
Horrifying. Okay, so what are we seeing here? The speed limit's 25. It looks like a nice day over there.
It does look like a lovely day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Someone says not live. Oh, dark and stormy, not live. I mean, this is pretty good if it's an animation. If this is not real, it's pretty good not real.
Oh, he's saying it's dark there now. Are we willing? This is a thing about. I mean, when you're drunk, you've got to tell yourself things. When you're under a different influence of some sort of mind-altering substance, the mind actually fills in the blanks. Thane, even though that we've sort of said, is this real? Is it a simulation? Is it live? Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? I'm willing to accept that it's 100% live. If you are,
okay, yeah, I am.
Okay, well, I'm in. Yeah. I'm happy to, relinquish all sort of any sort of activity up here, and I'm just willing to let the machine just tell me whether it's go or whoa.
Yeah,
pretty much. So, chat, tell us anything you want to do. At this stage, I'm just about willing to, I don't know, climb up a Norfolk pine or something and spend the night up top.
Who cares? It's on.
Oh. It's on. It's on. Yeah, I mean, this is sort of, I think this is the future of tourism, you know? I think if all those travel stores converted over to sort of headsets and sort of meta sort of experiences, they could have kept selling tickets.
We're in Chinatown, definitely, aren't we, right now? This is Chinatown.
Oh, this has got to be Chinatown. All the lanterns, it's a dead giveaway. Yeah. I don't want to make any sort of any other sort of observations.
Wi-Fi enjoying.
Absolutely, the ground's been painted nicely. No, I guess this used to be a street you could drive down, one-way lane or something that's been converted into full sort of laneway, I guess is what you call these days, isn't it?
I would kill for some yum cha right now.
Ooh, have you ever had those ice cream yum cha balls that are kind of have like a glutinous sort of almost like a dough, almost like a dough around the outside of them? Have you tried those ice cream balls? Oh, mate, you haven't lived? Oh, extraordinary. It's like someone scooped up a perfectly round scoop of ice cream and dipped it in some sort of
no,
gelatin.
I take that back. Yes, I have had those.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
mate.
lovely. Yeah,
They're extraordinary.
Yeah.
And it's a real treat. You know, when you're a youngster and you'd only get the treat every now and then, it's a bit like that, isn't it, really?
Here's a fun fact for you.
I'd love to hear it.
You can't screenshot a Netflix video. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's it, eh? They've got it pretty locked down, don't they?
Yep, they sure do. They make a lot of money, but they spend a lot of money. Who's been to New York? Hands up, who's been to New York?
No, I haven't.
It's a great place.
I heard that in New York, the biomass of rats is larger number than the biomass of humans.
Shit, they don't really advertise on the pamphlets. It's not common knowledge.
Yeah, I mean,
people from New York would know that. Only people who don't live in New York would know.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain things you don't want to know. It's just like we're pleading ignorance and we're willing to accept that this is live. Living in New York, you're probably willing to accept that you're not going to die of typhoid or some other sort of rat-borne disease. But you probably will.
China.
Oh, yeah,
but
Chinatown.
you get a lot of these houses, see these kind of like brownstone with the ladders and then whatnot. There's
yeah, I mean,
are
those tenement blocks? I don't know what you call them exactly. Very traditional New York look with the external fire escape there. And
what I liked about New York is that there's a job for everyone over there. Usually with New York apartment buildings, they have got a doorman or woman, and they open the door, and you say, I'm expecting a few guests, let them up. They'll hand you your mail for a tip, that type of thing.
A bit of a service industry there.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, well, that's it. Very interesting. Oh, shout out to JC in the chat.
JC in the Sunshine Band.
JC's. Sorry, Thane.
We're in New York. Happy Friday to Melissa Matthews and JC. We're in Chinatown, part of New York. Back to you.
Hey, JC, can you come on through? We'd love to have a chat with you. We'd love to have you on the show tonight. Have a conversation. You've got a unique point of view. You can tell us all about your show, your live streaming that you do. I actually met you, didn't I? I met you on your show. We came on, we had a lot of laughs, and we had fun, didn't we? Very cool.
Laugh at the end of it. It sounds like you guys had lots of laughs.
We fucking had a great time. And,
would you live in New York, Thane? Hayden Brown? Yes, I would, actually. I mean, I'd work in New York, but I'd probably live in, New Jersey or something like that. But what I gathered from New York is a very fast place. People love honking their horns. You can have honking 24/7, which I find weird. They're really quick on the horn.
Yes.
Yeah, and what else? It's very much like this, except when I was there, more trick. New Yorkers know how to do Christmas. They love Christmas, and Times Square is smaller than you think. There's a funeral director over there to the left. Yeah, so that's all I got. That's all I got in New York. No show from Sophia tonight.
Yeah, sorry, boys. No hotties on the show tonight. Just a couple of hairy men. Unfortunately, one more sleep though. Hopefully, we'll be having her on tomorrow night. If not, prepare to be disappointed.
I wonder what else we can find that's live right now. I'm going to go and have a look through the live videos and see if there's anything. So you commentate your way through this. I'll be trawling the back end.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. I mean, I've got a whole list of people who are live here, but I don't know. Maybe it may or may not be an ideal fit for the show. But we actually had a bloke, a streamer on, call the show the other night, and he's an absolute maniac. He's based in Las Vegas, and yeah. So he live streams in Vegas. He actually had. Let's have a quick look. I'm just going to queue it up. His name is OG Majestic Lion. We go way back. Yeah, just beware. His language can sometimes be concerning. Let's check in and see if he's under control psychologically or.
You full screen that so we can see you better?
Yeah.
And I'm living.
He doesn't know how to play. I'm just going to bring his volume down a little.
It's not like a garage room.
All right. I'll just bring his volume down a bit so he can talk over him. But yeah, this is OG Majestic Lion. He said he's developing a heart condition. He does drink heavily.
Wow.
He's in the toilet. Okay, hang on. Wait. He's in the toilet.
Well, let's watch. Oh, come on.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay. But he's probably going to take a piss, man.
I see that every day. Are we in New York walking around?
Yeah, so we're in New York on your screen, and on this screen we're in OG Geezer's men's bathroom. Yeah. I think he's actually hyperventilating a bit. OG, keep it together, man. He's hyperventilating. Okay. Should we check in on someone else?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check in on someone else real soon. But he looks like he's fairly intoxicated by the looks of things.
He does. Looks like he wants to throw up.
Yeah, right. He's hanging around the sink there. It might be he might be suffering a bit of acid there. He might be feeling a bit of acid reflux. Oh, he's brushing his teeth. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, brushing his teeth. Yep, that certainly helps. Yeah, I think we've all been there at one stage or another. All right. Where are we at? James Worley. Okay. James Worley, another live streamer. I believe he's in Florida. Let's go and check in on James Worley's.
Good name, James Worley.
Yeah. He's probably about 50-year-old gentleman.
Somebody is not looking for.
I just.
He's out on the street, by the looks of things.
Psychotic's crazy.
Adjust the volume here.
Perfect. I've got live arrests in Bakersfield.
Mad cow. There's mad
Oh,
cow.
perfect.
Mad
Okay,
cow.
you got smoke and scan, or what have you got?
Mad cow, moo. There's Mad Cow from
Oh, yep,
Battle Cam
yep,
Race.
that's a live arrest. Oh, live stream media.
Mad Cow.
Okay, so I believe James Worley is in
Somebody said-
Florida.
Somebody said in the chat earlier that Elkie David bought
Not
you
a lot happening at his
in,
end.
in California.
What's happening at your end?
Live.
Mad Cow, I'm still
We've
on.
got live vision here of someone being arrested.
Yes, it's your time of the.
I can't really see what's going on here, but
Don't talk about
it's
you
definitely
are
cops are
racist.
pretty heavy-handed in the United States of America. And
Yeah, I mean, it pays to be. Can you say that? Oh well,
it doesn't matter.
stuff's wild over there.
Let's a clearer picture here. This is Bakersfield. Yeah, Bakersfield. Live stream
Yes,
media.
sounds right.
Well. Yeah. Life goes on, eh? Right now we're sitting talking to people, and this guy is being arrested, just thinking about his next move. What's he going to do? Who's his first call going to be? To all that type of stuff. Hayden Brown with a comment. Bakersfield, where Corn the Band are from. Thank you. Great observation, Hayden.
All right, I've got a feed coming through. We've got EBZ. Is Ebenezer Lambe. And
you guys were going to let me go without even reminding me it's Black Friday. If it wasn't for Ray.
Great to see EBZ there live streaming, interacting on the broadcast. If you want to subscribe to him,
these guys, man,
search his channel on YouTube. It is under the name, where are we here? Krog Life, CROAG space Life, LIFE, Krog Life.
Krog?
That's his concept on life. It's an acronym for the term crawl right out of gutter.
Right.
Because he got to where he was by crawling right out of gutter. Krog.
Weird how he's just looking straight into the soul, Benny.
Deals are flying off the shelf.
Yeah, that's where they'll be reading the chat off the screen there, so he'll be trying to read something. Yeah. And that's EBZ. Brother EBZ, what's happening on the live feed there? Have you got any action there?
Live from me over here. I'd just like to bring your attention to
the lines will be
just filling out the paperwork now. They've got the offender in the back of the car, probably asking him questions. No doubt he's in handcuffs. Police just going over the scene, looking for any evidence that may have been dropped. Just cancelling back up. Everything seems to be under control now. And final preparation to take the offender into custody, back to the police station. So pretty straight up and down for live pictures here right now.
Okay, good to see. What we've got at our end is we've got another angle from that live streamer that we had on earlier there, James Worley. We've got the reverse angle here, which is another streamer, and we've got more of an image there, but it doesn't look like seem to be much action happening at all.
Right, okay.
So,
what do you think these people are doing though? Just having a little bit of a park party, a get together?
Yeah, it looks like they might be doing a bit of traveling around at this sort of festive time of the year. It is Thanksgiving over there. So yeah, a lot of people are traveling across country to make it to their loved ones or to places where they want to be, to spend time with those other like-minded individuals. So I believe what they've done is they're maybe just out in the street, just congregating and thinking about their next move. I mean, maybe the next city or the next.
Other connection here with the Bakersfield. If we can just get
okay,
a basic feel for a second here.
please do.
The cop car has moved on, so they've moved the offender now, no doubt, to the police station. Looks like this car was involved in some kind of, if it isn't a police car, it could be the offender's car.
That's being moved now.
Yeah, so we've got a little bit of movement and no doubt some onlookers. This could be a police car, but it looks like it could be the.
I'd say that would be the arrested individual's car. Maybe it was in some sort of a pursuit or a chase.
Mm-hmm. A lot of cops on the scene, not so many pedestrians for this one, and just traffic going about its business. And we see our car now moving out as well. Live pictures coming in from Bakersfield, California. Fantastic.
Now, if we've got anyone that wants to call in, anyone at all, you are more than welcome. We're going to make that link available to you again. Maybe it's not, I don't think I've posted it in my personal YouTube page. And maybe on the Talkback with Thane and Sophia page, it would be good. The YouTube one, because we can pin it. Because that always makes life a lot easier. If you're looking for the link, I'm going to put it on my channel, Benny Mack, on YouTube. But there's just a ton of ways to view this podcast. I tell you, it's quite incredible. It's one of the most heavily syndicated live podcasts in Aotearoa.
When was the last time you were arrested?
What was the last time I was what, buddy?
Arrested.
I've never been
Clean
arrested.
record,
I've been detained.
Right.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
I was down at Beach Hop.
Oh, yeah.
I was down at Beach Hop, and I was doing some work there. I was doing some filming. This is probably about 10 years ago. And I'd been filming most of the day. And it was the last sort of bit that I had to film in the afternoon, just some cars cruising past at the beach. And I had a can of bourbon and cola, just Jack Daniels bourbon and cola, or Jim Beam or something. And it was one of the tall cans, you know. And I just had I think I'd had a little swig of it, and I just had it on the floor there by the tripod. And no, alcohol ban zone.
Wow.
Get in the paddy wagon. So I had to sit in the paddy wagon, and then they filled it up with a few others, and probably about half dozen of us got taken down to the police station and down to the processing area. And one of the youngsters had a bag of weed on him, and he didn't know what to do with it. He didn't want to hide it in the back of the unit in case it got caught. So he just hid it in his sock, and he never got caught with it. And we just had to, you know, do our fingerprinting and this and that. And yeah, they let us out very promptly. You know, we were probably only there for about the space of an hour and a half. And yeah, in one door out the other, you know, no drinking on the street. If you're going to be drinking in property and stuff like that. And yeah.
Well, I've got a little something here that could boost your confidence. It's from a chap called Paul McKenna. And I want to play this for you. It's guided confidence hypnosis. Maybe just give it a few minutes and see what we can glean from it. Let's go and play that now.
Welcome to the Mind Programming City, to make you powerfully confident and feel comfortable in yourself. Do not listen to this CD whilst driving or operating machinery. Only listen when you can safely relax completely. If you're listening in stereo, these words should be coming from the right-hand side, and these from the left.
Oh, he's gonna
During this experience, it's best to be sitting or lying down in a place where you can comfortably ignore the outside world. It's usually helpful to close your eyes.
I love ignoring
This
the outside world.
relaxing mind programming process is not the same as sleep. You'll still have awarenesses. You'll be able to hear everything I say, and you'll not become unconscious, but there will be changes.
Sounds legit.
It's like daydreaming. All you need to do is relax and let the sounds wash over you. You may find you don't remember it all consciously afterwards, as you simply find yourself comfortable as you follow my instructions. Make yourself comfortable now, and close your eyes just as soon as you wish.
Make
Pay
yourself
attention
comfortable
to
and
breathe.
clap your cheeks.
Because if you need to awaken, you'll awaken fully alert. But for now, you can just let go. You're listening to this for a reason. And as you hear my words, you'll become aware of certain sensations while you allow yourself to relax deeply. And as your self-confidence improves for the better, you'll feel more in control of your life. At the end of this process, you'll awaken refreshed and invigorated, with a sense of inner calm and refreshment.
You'll
So
believe your
now,
cock is bigger than it really
notice your
is.
breathing, the gentle rise and fall that happens all by itself.
Wake up,
As
cracker!
you focus your attention on your breathing, now my voice will go with you as you relax. You don't have to make any effort at all. Simply let go. You can also notice your pulse, the beating of
It's
your own
racing.
heart. Allow yourself to become more and more absorbed in the life, the energy of your own body. In your mind now.
Should just do a whole video of Thane on one side of the pillow,
300,
with Luke Dello on the other side of the pillow.
298,
And
297, 295. That's right.
That's fucking right.
It doesn't matter if you get lost or leave a bit out or forget. Just start again in about the same place and notice that you don't notice when you lose your place and drift off. Only when you return.
Oh, he's good. What happened? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
Hello.
we got you. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Did you nod off?
Yeah, man. What happened? I don't understand what's going on.
You got McKinnon!
Wow. How long have I been out?
Right, you, lad, you just got McKinnon. 1 through 7. It don't matter if you miss it out. Fall asleep, or I'm gonna get ya.
I
All
wouldn't
right.
say too
Bloody
much
excellent.
to him, Benny. His confidence is going to be through the roof.
Oh, mate. I don't know how he's going to get out the door with that much confidence.
What should we talk about, gentlemen?
Well, there was that young girl who... what we could do is we could crack into high-value item. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, there's nothing wrong with a low-value item, but in my mind, there's nothing better than a high-value item. All right. You know what time of show it is. It's that time of the show where we try to con our viewers into basically selling off some high-value item that they own and donating the cash to the damn show because I've got a Christmas party to organize.
Where do we start? How does it work?
Well, let's start with Hayden. I think Hayden's always got high-quality items. What about something that you're actually willing to part with rather than just bragging about your latest acquisition, Hayden?
Hey,
Anything you're willing to part with tonight?
I was going to sell that Reggie Miller card. I've still got it here.
Wow, so this is actually a genuine sale. I just assumed that it's such a high value item. You were just sort of using it as a you were gaslighting, or they're trying to make yourself look big.
200 New Zealand dollars for that.
Wow, man, you're so generous. I don't believe it. I'm still in disbelief. Trying to convince us it's real.
Look at what I got today, Benny.
Oh my god.
I actually bought these. These are Desert Storm playing cards.
Oh my effing golly.
1991.
It's a great year. That's a fantastic year, isn't it, Thanester?
So you pull a Colin Powell out of this. It's basically like a Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay, well, are we going to do a live opening, or how's this going to work? Or are you going to keep them sealed? What's worth more?
I don't know. I just got them today. I bought them from Christchurch.
You must be pretty excited about that. Look at that.
Oh, well, that's a high value item.
Yeah, because you pull a Colin Powell. These are from the 1991 Desert Storm War. I actually got.
So, if you, Dan Matthews is happy to part with his scooter / moped.
Wow,
oh man,
pretty
that's pretty incredible. I'd like to look over it first, because it might be something that I want to just basically take off your hands and then just put it under the table. Do they call it? Hide it under my table, my desk?
Well, I would try and get it for as low as possible. Then just relist it back on Trade Me. Yeah. Fabulous.
Yeah. I've got this sort of. Where would you trade them in New Zealand? Facebook Marketplace, mate. Because it's the best place to scam and get scammed.
She's talking about the Desert Storm playing cards. I actually bought them off Trade Me.
Off Trade Me, yeah. And by the way, when I joke about scamming, it's just a joke. Just because I think it's a real fun thing to hear someone joke about it. People that probably hear it don't think it's so funny, but I do. I don't know why. Because you got to be careful. I'm just kind of training people up a little bit too, because we had the Nigerian scammer, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you heard all about that, eh, buddy? Yeah, that was pretty incredible. That was a real fun time. And he keeps coming back too.
So is Tina interested in the Desert Storm playing cards?
Quite possibly. I mean, she's got a lot of aroha to keep, a lot of aroha to give. Maybe she's got a little bit of cash money to give, and maybe we could create a new listing, put the cards up there, list it in real time, and even get a bidder, or someone who could even snap it up. If you catch it, guys, the price is right.
Can you
How about the giant corner couch?
Because it's unopened, so there is a chance.
Cool.
There is a chance that you get a Colin Powell.
Cool.
The late Colin Powell.
And a Colin Powell would be worth a lot.
Tina Aroha doesn't want to get a hold of the cards, but maybe Tina, you could use your platform to promote the sale. That could work.
Check out these cards, guys. Pokemon Celebration Holo card. You got greeting cards up there for $15.
Oh, how many greeting cards do you get? Have they got any? Have they got only traditional? Oh, look, 10 for 15.
Yeah.
Or 2 for 20 for the leaving cards. They're the big ones. They're cool.
Try seeing high. Is this available? Great.
Did you click that? Hi, is this available?
Yeah, we'll wait for them to get back to us.
How about we buy some stuff, Well, we're trying to list stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, we can buy some stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any, kind of like fictional, maybe some erotica, some light reading.
Erotica, did you say?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Well, that's pretty sexual. That's a sexual sort of gimp hat. I think they call those gimp hats.
Do you reckon those books will be worth more if they've got a picture of Fabio on the front?
Yeah, definitely. And if you can get it in there with a bit of "I can't believe it's no butter," with Flavio on there, it'd be phenomenal. So who's selling it? I'm always interested in who's selling this kind of crap.
No holds. Payment must be made within 24 hours. Exchanges are gladly offered. Must be returned within 5 business days.
Wow.
Let's send. Hi, is this available?
Well, that's great. I mean, does that mean that I can wear it out and do my weird sort of nighttime stuff in an animal hi hat, and then return it back 5 days? What are those poos for sale next to the undies?
We've got these are Poos Talk ZB official poos.
Oh, they're future
$60. $60. Tell him he's dreaming.
Dreaming. All right. I'll just. You're dreaming.
That one there's sprouting. That poo's sprouting. That must be quite nutrienty.
You're dreaming.
Yeah. It's like, hey mate,
are you actually going to say that?
Yeah.
How much for the sprouting one? I want to grow them.
I think you go. Frederick Ficky.
Oh, be careful that your webcam might be just obscuring your hilarious comment there. So we need to get the full comedic value of the interaction.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you're quite a ballsy trader. So you're willing to go on there and clearly harass a Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
Using the term harass in
here we go, guys.
I think you're jumping to
whitening
conclusions here, Benny.
Look up.
I don't think you can say Pacific Islander.
No, I mean the person listing the veggies.
Some of those G strings were Pacific Islanders.
Now, see if they've got any placenta cream. Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of some for my to wipe on me.
Here we go.
You got any there? Oh yeah, the third one. The third one's the brand, the green packet. Yeah, fuck yeah! I need to get a box of placenta.
What kind of placenta is it? What country does it come from?
It's soap. It's placenta.
Because I don't want Botswanian placenta.
Had a worry, guys. East.
Oh, that's good. That's good placenta.
Yeah. So I say, would you take $4?
Mate, where do you get your placenta from? Because I'm getting like $6 a kilo when I'm buying my shit.
Sorry, Tina Aroha, I couldn't resist. Now, can you type in scammer in the search results box there? Unless you want to keep looking. I mean, there's some pretty fucking questionable things on this listing. Type in scammer and see if we can actually.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here's all these fuckers. Okay, so we're going to actually get these people. Should we do some sleuthing tonight? Okay, Isha Prasad. Oh my god, that sounds like a fake name. Aisha? Is that a fake name?
Might be.
Aisha hunt you down and freaking murk you.
I bet his last name's not even Prasad.
So let's read one of these stories, because sometimes the stories really gives. Okay, so still waiting, sick of dealing with this person, don't risk it. This is a scammer. They've put the photo on there, the screen grab. They reckon they went to Nelson College for Girls, studied in the Hawke's Bay, and lives in Hastings. So beware, if you're in the Bay of Plenty, look out for this sack of shit. They will scam the piss out of you. Oh, go to that Benny one. Raiwai. Benny Raiwai lives in Nadi, Fiji. So all of a sudden, you're dealing with someone in fucking Fiji that's scamming you remotely. So don't get remotely scammed. That's your own idiocy. Just wanted to put it out there, not to buy off these people. Purchased some items off them a few months ago. I'm still waiting. Now I've been blocked. Just give my money back, you low-life feeders. Thought you were slick blocking me and getting away with it. Are there any other pictures? What's the other ones? But look how many there are. So yeah, do beware if you are trading online. Make sure that you get the product.
These are right. $1 on the right hand side.
I'd let her scam me anytime. What's this? Generation Outcast. Oh, it's an outfit. It's an outfit. If you want to buy an outfit, you can. Here it is demonstrated. She wore it to this festy. So if you've got that sort of figure, if you're as hot as her, she only sells it to people that are sexually hot because,
There's many that pink one on the right hand side.
Should we go up?
The pink one on the right hand side.
Where are we? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I see it. She's holding a handbag or something. Okay, end of the year, Christmas sale, and free gifts. Very limited stock. Black sale, Friday offers. Ask for special prices. Can we go through the pictures? There's lots of pictures there. Just click the little arrow. There you go. Oh, nice. Scammer. I like that one. I like that dress. I like that brush. Yep. Okay. Oh, so it's hair straighteners and stuff. Okay. GHD. Who needs a GHD? They're in stock. It's a hot new brush. And you know who wears them? This is the kind of stuff that Sally Ridge would be peddling, that Ridgeback. All right, we're looking good here. Anything that what about metal detectors? Let's see if we've got any available. I don't want to cheap out and get Thane a cheap second-hand one, but depending on how much of these cards we sell, well, that'll be the determining factor.
Look up penis pump, Benny, because see who's selling a second-hand penis pump.
Yeah, we'll wait. We can do that backstage after the show, buddy. We'll take care of that. But this is not the platform. This is not your platform to exercise your. What have you found there, Thanos?
Standing iron machine.
Oh, is that a ratchet? Is that a wrench?
What's this thing over here? Welding.
Are there any? Oh, these are great. These are good because the interesting thing that a lot of people don't know about horse carriages is that sometimes, it's not free. Well, sometimes they're registered. So what it is, and if it's registered before 1960, I think it is, you don't have to get a WAF. So you could actually, even if it was in shit condition, you could put that horse carriage behind your car and take people around and they couldn't say shit because it's grandfathered in by the old. Anyway, what's that? A side?
You can see Benny at a bar, eh? Hey, mate, who wants that horse carriage out there?
Yeah, I need to get me a horse carriage because you don't have to pay for the rego.
I just saw that it was registered.
It was registered in the 1800s and it's still good. It got grandfathered in, eh?
I want to get my hands on that.
Here we go.
Oh, is there a red apple mask? Oh, that's cool. Hey, what? 12 G's? The Renault Twizy. Oh, fuck. I'm sold. 12 G's. How many seats is it? Is it a one-seater?
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That thing's righteous.
Old Dizzy.
It's a Twizy. 90 Ks. Fucking hell. Oh, it's electric. That is sick. Send me the link. Look, guys, donate now to keep the show on the air. We're getting us a Twizy.
I want a golf cart.
That Twizy is fucking righteous, man. That's my new Ripper. Oh, 6 Gs. It's 2 years old.
Pricey.
It's 2 years old.
We used to drive them around when I worked at Moyes. We used to have them.
Oh, the big Moyes Pam next to the Big Mac Wellington, across from the Big McDonald's, 42 Church Road, Only Hunger. Advanced Car Parts Centre.
Wasn't in Church Road.
Advanced Car Parts Centre.
It was in Panmure, but
Oh yeah, next to the big Mount Wellington.
But we used to have a couple of golf carts that we could drive around.
It was cool. It was really good because you could, if it was raining, you could sort of help them around the yard, couldn't you?
Yeah, but most of the time we just drove them around ourselves.
Electric ones?
Yeah, they're electric.
This is nice.
And you get them out of the shed in the weekends, and you do burnouts with them in the shed because they had different concrete.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, a designer coffin. Thane, it's a little too soon to be planning, mate.
It's never too soon, matey.
Okay. What did you type in? Did you type in coffin? What is this? Squid Games? Are there any Squid Games coffins? Because I reckon they'd sell pretty well, wouldn't they? Squid Games coffins.
What are we? Okay.
Squid Game coffin. Yeah, it'd probably be hard to get a hold of. Oh, what are they selling? They're selling the masks? I was going to get a mask today, eh? Oh, 456. They've got 456, y'all. That's what's up. And the pink. I mean, like, I'm sure on the show it was pink. I'm seeing some people with, like, red Squid Games. I think it's meant to be, like, pink. Yeah, no.
That tiger, the guy with the tiger mask, he was such a bad actor, eh?
Oh, yeah, that was fucking creepy, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's because when you're casting, like if you're in Korea casting white people, you only got like 3 people to choose from. It's like, he's old and white. Perfect. Is he going to be wearing a mask? Yeah, great. Well, does he have to do any acting? Well, not really. He's just in a mask. He's fat and old and white.
He's gay for like, what, two shows or something?
Yeah, he just has to get really gay really quick. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, so that card, that was a $200 potential item. Exciting times indeed. And man, oh man. Oh, stolen car. What's this, a stolen car? Yeah.
Stolen cars, mate.
We should do, Thane, is to give them all a false sense of hope. Is everything that you go onto, you ask them, is this still available?
Oh, people hate that, eh? That's all right nuisance, especially at night time. Should wait till about 3 a.m. and really start asking people items.
And they're like, fuck, I've had this on there for 60 weeks. And this is the first question I get. Is this still available? Yes, it's available.
If it's listed, it's available.
Yeah.
Ooh, pick that up, 19K.
Oh, here we go, Thane. Here's Tina. Tina's giving us some insight. I don't purchase a rego. And you all shouldn't too. Look at the definition in Black's Law Dictionary, driving and traveling. Driving is for commerce and for money. Traveling is for your personal use.
Interesting. Thank you, Tina.
So we can have travelers. We can have travelers in New Zealand, like gypsies and shit.
Yeah, we can. But it's not what Tina's getting at, hey dog. What she's getting at is she, I believe Tina's saying that she may be a sovereign citizen. One of those, hey, whakaputanga sovereign citizens who travel under the common law. And she might even carry herself one of those nifty little sea passes that the mariners use for sort of, traveling your waka over the.
I'm checking her out on Facebook. She's old.
What's that, mate?
Tina.
Tina.
She's not old, but
She's a
old.
woman.
She's a woman.
Yeah, she's not a kid. She's not a kid running around with her head chopped off. She's a real one. Okay. Well, Tina, come in, teach us about your kaupapa that you got there, and we'll give you some space to explain it if you so wish.
So what you're saying is, Benny, so New Zealand can have gypsies.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you've got multiple types of travellers, don't you? You've got your international travellers. You've got your domestic travellers. You've got people who travel recreationally, like weekend road warriors, and ones that travel, annually at Christmas and on public holidays and things. And then you've got people who actually live full time in their vehicle as a choice, full time vehicle dwellers. And then you've got the homeless who are living in vehicles not by their own choice.
I was thinking about you buying some of these horse carts.
Yeah.
And
the thought has crossed my mind. Just one hold that thought, Hayden. Hey, Thane, Kirby. It's 10:02, my guy. We can wrap up Talkback with Thane and Sophia if you like.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Do you want to call it a night at your end?
I've started doing other things. So have a great night, and I'll be more energetic tomorrow, everybody.
Okay, buddy. Do you want to do your outro? Do you want to do your outro and I'll play the clip?
Okay, well, thanks for being such a fantastic audience. And it's been really nice to go through Marketplace on Facebook with you. And Tina, she gets a little bit nervous. She just messaged us and said that. Nice to have Dan also listening. And if you can throw us a couple of shekels through talkback.co.nz so I can buy a metal detector. Again, the Talkback with Thane and Sophia promise, if I find anything of value, you will get a percentage. From everyone here at Talkback with Thane and Sophia, have a fantastic night and a very good evening. See you tomorrow.
All right. It is Thursday. No, it's freaking Friday. It's Friday the 26th of November, 2021. I am Benny Mack, and you are live on the internet, and we are now starting our second hour of the show. Yep, this is when the graphics all turn over, just like the graphic up here. And this is another episode of Talking Smack with Benny Mack. All right, joining us on the line, Hayden, our show mascot, you might say. Now, did you remember what your line of dialogue was there?
Yeah, because so for you, because you want to buy one of these
the horse trailer.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon I should go around old horse yards and old farms and talk to all the old men and just say, you got any grandfathered in old dungers I can haul?
I reckon it would be a good TV show. You travel the whole of New Zealand and meet all the kind of people in New Zealand that own those.
No, I think it would be incredible. What items that people have got in their garage, it's horrifying to think the amount of value, the amount of high value items people have got sitting on. I'm just going to get a drink. You take the floor there, my buddy. I'm going to replenish my beverage.
Yeah, well, because I was thinking about it, Benny, and I was thinking about you're very interested in the actual cart, but you'd need a horse, wouldn't you?
Yeah, ideally you would. I mean, modern days. Welcome Kiwi Bear Muzza to the broadcast. Yeah, modern day you'd need a horse
because you wouldn't be able to just.
Well, no, a car would do. A car would suffice.
Yeah, but how are you going to
The
move
car
it?
would suffice. What, the car or the trailer or the horse?
Like, if you bought the cart but you didn't have a horse to take it, what are you going to do? How are you going to get around? Because it would
There,
be pretty
Muzza.
cool.
Are you there, Muzza? Kiwi Bear? Testes, 1, 2, 3. Bringing Selena Spain, and Selena Spain, how you going?
Pretty good. A little bit confused, but I'm pretty good.
Okay, now I've got to. I'm getting a drink. I'm gonna leave you kids to it. Okay.
Hi, Hayden.
Hey, how you going?
Good. Pretty
How's
good, yeah.
that Shimano?
Sold.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How much did you get for it?
Well, do you want me to tell a bit of a story about it first, or just straight to the price?
Hang on. What we'll do first is we will get right to it after we open up this part of the show. We're gonna reopen this part of the show.
Okay.
High value items.
Okay, so
Now tell us the
18.
story, the whole story.
Being muted.
No, you're not.
Oh,
You're all
really?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I checked in about 1 hour before closing. I was quite optimistic, and then nothing happened. No bids. Only that opening bid, but that was too low because it didn't reach reserve. Then I thought, well, I put a comment on before the auction ended, and I said, I am not going to offer, do the offer post auction if it doesn't meet the reserve. I was trying to be like quite, I don't know, maybe like strategic or something. But anyway, I ended up offering it to like 15 people for a price, and I thought one day, and I can always withdraw it. So anyway, someone accepted it, and I was quite pleased with the price. So yeah, so now I've just got to divvy up. I'm trying to divvy up the percentage of who gets what. Benny should get like 70%, and I maybe, yeah. So I'm just, because he's done all the promotion. So.
But you're gonna give him the whole fishing rod, aren't you? The guy that bought it.
Well, no, because because I have to pay for the fees, and then I might need to buy some bread for myself, but then I need to pay the show, and then I need to pay Benny. So it's a lot to take on. So yeah, but anyway, I'm just so pleased. And the guy is actually quite keen to come on the show, because obviously I promoted the show, and I said, look, you've got to come on and do a review. He told me a bit of a story. I said, when are you going to actually use it? Oh, I could actually use it tomorrow, or I'm going to wrap it up and give it to my son for Christmas. So,
well, what you could do, Selena, is you could get him to send you a video of him using the fishing rod.
Yeah.
In the ocean.
Yeah.
What part of New Zealand is he from?
Well, he just picked it up from like City Road today.
City Road.
I said, I'm in City Road this afternoon.
Palmerston North.
So come and pick it up. No, I'm not in Palmerston North. For Christ's sake. I'm Auckland, City Road, Auckland.
Oh, where's City Road in Auckland?
It's off Simon Street.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in Palmerston North.
Oh no, I was born there, but then I just bolted, and I didn't live there till I was like a teenager, and then became suicidal, and then just moved away again because it's just such a horrid place.
So what ocean is he going to use the rod in?
Disrespect to Palmerston. Well, he works in Waiheke, so maybe he takes his son just out in the Hauraki, and I don't know. I don't want to pry too much, but yeah, it was a great trade, and
I think you got to
It was
price.
emotional trade.
I think you got to say to him, "Hey, you got the rod for a cheap price.
Yeah.
I'm going to pry a little bit.
Chucking
I
a
need
fish.
to pry. I need to know what fish you're planning on fishing. What
Yep.
size you're getting. Send me a
Well, I
pic.
already said before I handed it over, I made sure he was getting the money out so I don't want to get robbed. So,
Did he pay you in cash?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a
Using
little
my
bit
wallet?
inconvenient, but you know, you just have to go with that. So just some I sold something else on Trade Me in the just being real mare. Just a real mare trying to organize women, eh? It's just
Make
fucking
the
like
worst
scatty.
drug
They're
dealer,
just
wouldn't
like,
you?
oh, right.
You know, you go, I'll put it into my account and
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's Musa.
Muzza.
Cash is king. What are you talking about? They're trying to get rid of cash.
Yeah, I know, but at the supermarket, you can use it. For a while there, you couldn't pay with cash for
Gosh,
anything. And if
yeah,
I'm
you're
going to
right.
be paying the show, then you know I have to.
Oh, the show loves cash. They can do so many dodgy
I don't know.
deals with
I
cash.
just don't need all this extra stuff. So, but yeah, it's like
I understand where Selena's coming from because when you're dealing with high value items like Shimano, there's a lot of stuff that comes with it because a lot of people will message you and say, "Hey, are you in Palmerston North? I'm here picking up the item. Do I pay you in cash? Do I give you straight to your bank account? Have you got Bitcoin?" Because
I think it'd be fun to get paid in like a percentage of Bitcoin, and then you wouldn't if you couldn't touch it, you know, and it just accumulated like that.
Yeah, and you could tell
This
people.
Sounds more exciting. Yeah.
Maybe that's the way forward. Maybe
Rod.
we could sell everything through the Benny Mack app, and he could get a percentage of it.
Well, he will, obviously.
How much cut is he taking?
It's like, you know, we're only getting like 5%, and he's probably taking the rest. But
that's more expensive than Paywave.
100. No, he, you know, because he's so good at what he does, we will suffer because we adore him and we're 100%.
Yeah, lost leader. It's worth the lost leader.
It's worth learning his knowledge and wisdom.
It's not about the money.
Yeah,
it's not about the money. It's about the knowledge.
I understand now why Dave didn't want to sell his chariot.
Right.
Too small. Too small.
That was a few days ago.
Or has it gone up and it's worth too more? You know, I have a Hobbit chair.
Oh,
from
really?
The movie, from
the movie. Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a props maker, and you get to know the circle. But apparently that's 15,000. So I'm not giving him 5% of that. I'd rather
have you got a
use
picture?
Paywave. What?
Have you got a picture?
No picture.
No picture from the movie set. Have you been on set?
Yeah, I can put all that. I was going to do a frame and all that.
So is it on Trade Me?
No, it's not.
So we just kind of have to imagine what it's going to be like.
Another time. You know, it's not as exciting as cards, but another time. Yeah. Have to go through 9 security doors to get to it.
Oh wow!
I think it's a high value item.
Is it out west at the moment?
No, I don't dox myself, young lady.
What?
I'm not telling you where the high value item is.
Yeah, I don't really care where it is. Anyway, we need to buy a metal detector. Let's just stay focused.
Now,
Thane needs a metal detector. That's his Christmas present.
We can get it.
We all need to put in and contribute to that because we would not be here if it was not for Thane Kirby. Okay,
How
does
much is
everyone
it?
understand that?
How much is it? Where can you get one?
Exactly. You need to know
Well,
this stuff,
who
Selena,
knows?
before you
Oh.
start spouting it on the
Yeah,
internet.
I don't want to get one from Norm for 250, and
Well,
you know
we'll see
that
you a receipt.
battery
Oh,
hasn't been
there's one.
right. We got
Oh,
one.
that's
It's
ridiculous price.
$9,000.
Yeah.
9,000. Okay, come on. That's comes straight out of US. What is Alibaba?
Oh, Alibaba. Yeah, I don't have shares in
Hey,
Alibaba.
So
Me
this
neither.
is the one that we've put on the wish list, guys. We know
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's not cheap,
Okay.
but
Right.
but I don't
Yes.
think that you people are cheap either. I think you guys are high value items, so I think that you've just got to look. You're not giving it to me. You're not giving it to Sophia. You're giving it to Thane, Kirby. Okay, so
Even if we wait till after Christmas and then like a post-Christmas sale, even January, February, like maybe we could just wait.
I was just talking about how we aren't cheap, and you're saying we've deprived the poor kid of a Christmas gift in value of saving a few bucks. Look, it's not even It's not even a $10,000 item. That little go-kart buggy was 12 grand. This is This is chump change.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're gonna piss it up against the wall. $100, you know.
I'd wipe my
I've
ass
got
with
this.
10 grand.
I've got this. And
Well, you're a famous actor, right? So you earn hundreds of thousands. You earn millions of dollars per episode for this.
I like it when people say that. Hey, I like wipe my ass with 10 grand. Hayden, what's your line of thought?
To be honest, I want to actually donate this Reggie Miller card to charity.
To tragedy.
Yeah.
To charity.
Tragedy.
Just
I'll go into the Auckland City Mission Christmas Day, and I'll see it.
Oh well, Thane is kind of like charity, isn't he? He's like charity and babysitting. So you're looking after children, and you know.
Yeah, he was a little bit Down syndrome on this show today. I got that feeling. What about? Have you guys heard of Elon Musk?
Is that the guy that threw his car into space?
Yeah. Now,
can we get the car? That's a high value item.
It is a high value item. But what I was thinking is, you know how his latest rocket is called the Starship. So I think we need to get the Starship Hospital in New Zealand sponsored by SpaceX. It's a perfect
great call. Or Rocket Lab.
Yeah, does anyone know anyone at Rocket Lab?
What if we got Rocket Lab to sponsor Benny Mack and strap it to your van?
Rocket Lab is poor.
Okay.
I said
they're
Elon
American
Musk.
owned.
I said
They're not poor.
SpaceX. Anyway,
they're
SpaceX is the one that's got the Starship. You know, Starship Hospital, the Starship. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, I shouldn't have even mentioned it.
Well,
we'll edit that bit out. There's no worries.
No, you won't edit it out. I'll be the one editing it out. Okay. Yeah. I enjoy it.
You can. Yeah. I'm sure there must be a lot you have to edit out on these
Bugger
shows.
it. Let's just do it live. We'll do it live. Bugger it.
How does it work? I mean, are we being censored by
no, I'm not being
power?
It's not been overly censored. It's not
Is
been overly censored.
Is it a free thought project where? Hang on. Hold the show. We have got an update. Our OG Michelle Hall is here.
Michelle.
Michelle, guys, no more cussing. More cussing. Michelle's here. Okay, Muzza, what's your thought process on the concept?
Can we explain what you mean by concept, sir?
What are your thoughts around? I don't know. What topic of conversation are we having? We were talking about the metal detector. We've been talking about the high value item.
Right, generating $9 grand. I think it's a minimum $100 before Christmas. you're going to piss it up
Yeah.
against the wall.
It's a bit of a
I'm sorry.
tithing.
Come on. You got to give back to God. And
Not
God will
bad.
find the gold. The highest donor gets to chill out with Thane for the afternoon for an hour with Benny and Thane and look for gold.
Yeah. And Thane's, a man of his word. He very rarely lets us down, and when he does, it's mortifying. But it's very rare. And on those special occasions where he does, it just hurts.
Thane,
But when he is
has
good,
given me,
I'm kidding it.
Thane has given me
what's that,
so
buddy?
many prizes from Hauraki.
Oh, mate, really?
Oh,
No, he's never
Prize
delivered
covered?
one. He's never delivered one prize from Hauraki that he said he was going to give me.
Those are the best prizes, like acting, like it's acting like you're going to get a prize.
I was like,
of
$40
course.
a KFC thing. You're kidding me. That's amazing. Never came.
Yeah, humiliating. Did you feel
And-
humiliating for getting your hopes up?
I had already bought
Wonderful.
4 double downs because it was double down season when he gave me the $40 over the phone. Over the phone, $40, not real.
It was a verbal contract. Verbal
Awesome.
contracts are binding in this in this state.
But yeah, I don't hold byjohns. What I say is I let byjohns be byjohns. And
Yeah,
I
that's
don't hold,
important. You don't want to get caught up.
I don't hold any
bygones. Why don't you speak properly?
No, he said
It's
dear John, like the
annoying.
letter.
No,
You're racist
I'm
against people that
going
are not from Palmerston North.
stupid.
Oh, come on. We're all going to move there.
properly.
It's our freedom town. Get me started
Okay,
on the
guys.
rates.
Exciting times. Yes, Michelle Hall, we have got you back on the line, Michelle.
Very
Michelle
exciting.
Hall, we have got you back. We missed you. We wondered if you were ever going to come back. I wondered if it was my fault. Maybe I'd dropped too many F-bombs trying to sound like I was still relevant. But no, it's good to have you back there. And I mean, it's all part of the madness, the hilarity, the action, the excitement, the adventure, the mystery, the discovery of the wonderment, the joy of wonderment. You never know what's around the corner. You never know why you even bothered even charging up your phone to watch the fucking show, let alone why you're still here. But either way, you're stuck here with us now, so you better fucking put up with it. Oh, Caged Willie. Oh, no, we're not. Moving right along. Oh, hang on. No,
Why dine in when you can take away?
It's a whale. He's talking about a whale. Don't get that thought in your mind, because that's not constructive. Ask Thane where my fucking pies are. Exactly. And I mean, I think that Luke Dello gave away countless bottles of champagne and dumplings, enough in fact, where I almost feel like I'm part owner in his hospo biz. From the
I want
value.
to see Luke Dello and Thane with that pillow, sleeping, listening to that CD, recorded live on TV.
Luke Dello, more like Spook Dello, am I right? But talk about spooking him. I spooked the piss out of him, didn't I? Because he was asleep on that night stream, and I played the Claxton sound effect, and that made him move because we let him get to a lull into a false sense of security.
What's he been doing?
Oh, he's laying low. He was getting a lot of herald action, a lot of press. He was pushing a lot of buttons. He was doing a lot of political sort of statements. And I think he might have actually got silenced. He might have got disappeared by China.
Yeah. No, it's just relocated. Like if enough people ask about Luke, they'll he'll just be turned up in the back of a white van. The van door
Now,
will
what
open up and
story
he'll
was
come
that?
out. You know,
Was that Lousy Dong that
proof
caught
of
him, or was that
life.
someone else?
Yeah.
Was that
I reckon,
Chairman Mao or Lousy Dong?
Yeah, Mao Zedong said, "I'm going to take out Luke Dallow first from New Zealand."
Yeah, well, you could see the signs. There was that chick that got silenced, and she's in China.
The tennis player, ping pong.
Yeah,
No, what
and
was it? Table
and
tennis.
yes,
Ground-
and
ground tennis.
Luke happened to mention that just before he we haven't heard from him. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together, man.
Cage Willie's got wants to unleash.
He might be in Great South Road.
Willie wants to unleash his Willie on the world,
very cool. Oh, mama, oh, what's happening now? Killer whale, ayo.
Ayo.
So what shops are closed in Palmerston North?
Have we got any? Are you in Palmerston North there, Hayden?
No.
Just shut up and pretend.
Yeah.
Live report from Palmerston North.
That was quite forceful.
It's about 25 degrees Celsius here, Palmerston North. Of course, you can see behind me some of the best Palmerston North artwork.
Yes, it's on eBay.
No idea who the artist is, but I think he might be Auckland based.
Yeah, it's pretty famous by the looks of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
he's got a great lot of trading cards from the desert.
Yeah, I heard about that guy.
And what's the story? What happened to Palmy South?
We're all vacating. It's half the cost of Auckland rates. It's no. You got to wait until it goes underwater and then buy.
There is actually a Palmerston in the South Island, eh?
Oh, really?
Yes, there is. He's right. There's a Palmerston in the South Island.
Yeah, and it's down below Christchurch there, and that's Palmerston South. And that's why Palmerston North's called Palmerston North. Why? Because I fucking figured it out tonight. You guys didn't. I'm the smart one. Ha ha ha. I've got a big brain.
Get Selena, as soon as you start talking about Palmerston North, Selena will pop up on screen.
Palmerston South. I used to hate, the only reason why I do that, haha, look at me, I'm so smart, is because I used to fucking hate those cunts at school that used to say that. I'm brainy. I'm fucking brainy. I used to want to stop those cunts out, so I just do it ironically. Like, I think it's funny, but people must hear me say it and just hate me when I say it. So it's just a joke, guys.
You called me a nerd the other night. You said I'm a nerd intern. But it's like, well, you're the intelligent one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the goon.
Kiwi Bear, you want to really?
No, I just remember changing when I got my exam papers back. I used to get D's and I used to change them into B's, and when I got home, I didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, well, that's pretty genius. I mean, I think that...
I thought,
yeah, there's a bit of that went on, eh? You did well, Muzza. It was called... what was it called? Tampering with legal documents and forgery. I mean, you were a criminal by the age of 7.
Yeah, at 16, I was making those fake IDs and using the secretary's laminator. And
makes sense.
Yeah, she thought that was quite cute that everyone who was 16 suddenly became 19, and everyone got the opportunity in the next few months to go clubbing.
Oh, big opportunities.
Ingenious, $20.
Yeah.
School ID.
Big opportunities. Oh, the school ID, because you could actually manipulate it within the system, couldn't you?
Yeah. So you just use the system and say, I've got to do these school laminates. And they go, yeah. You're just doing the laminates. And good school. Good school.
And a lot of your DNA, Kiwi Bear, has been found in Masterton.
Yeah. A lot of chlamydia. My chlamydia is in Masterton.
Ooh.
And I've got a few STDs and children that I'm not allowed to see, but apparently they're there.
Oh,
how did you know? How did you know?
Hepatitis B. Is that?
Yeah.
is that better or worse than hepatitis C?
I have both, so yeah, I'm good as gold.
Okay. So what is there a strip club in Palmerston North?
My mum's old house. If you need a bit of breakfast, the flag. She has the old traditional flag, like back in the day. Yeah, but people mix that up with the Tongan flag.
It's
But
quite,
it's
that's
not.
quite patriotic.
Imagine me telling you boys, hey, where were you last night? My mum's old house. Oh, you're talking about the strip club in Palmerston North?
That's spiritual club. Not allowed to say strip down there. It's a spiritual club.
Fucking goes off on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, Tuesday's nudist night. Do you know about the Tuesday nudist night with Mum? Madam. Sorry, I should really use a Madam. Madam Claude.
What happens down there? Is that for naturists?
We don't talk about that. But I just thought he might have wanted a booking. I'm not too sure how he found out all that information.
So has anyone been to Australia?
Yeah, I've been to Australia.
I went to a strip club in Australia.
Yeah, so
I've been at 7 strip clubs in Brisbane.
Right.
Oh, you're Australian now?
Yeah, I've also been to a strip club there. I went on my 21st birthday. I know, silly, but I was taken to a strip club.
And how much?
Anyway, it's a long story. And
did you see any boobies?
Yes.
Did you have a lap
I was
dance?
the only girl there. Pretty much.
And
I wasn't stripping. I was there as a
bystander.
Spectator.
A wing
I
girl.
was there with the boyfriend of a girl that worked there, but she was a server.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's what they all say.
Yeah.
That's what they all say until they're gyrating on your lap in the back room.
Yeah.
No, go right ahead, Selena.
Oh, right. So, I can, what I was actually trying to get at was, they have this culture in Australia where, the pubs, even like not the city, I mean, maybe in the city pubs and clubs, but definitely in the smaller towns, they have this thing called, skimpies, where the girls, they have to they have to serve topless for I don't know, maybe like skimpy hour, happy hour.
Yep.
So a girl I went to high school with, she ended up doing that. She ended up support her heroin habit. I mean, I don't know the full story, but yeah. I mean, yeah.
I think there's quite a big culture of that.
It's very accepted there. Yeah.
Do we bring back male skimpies? Would you walk into a bar with a topless guy?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, if you're in Samoa or somewhere, people are pretty
some are togs, undies.
I mean, look at it this way, okay? Skimpies, that's the breasts out. If it was a male version, having the male chest out isn't really nudity. I think that they should have, often the male testicles are often referred to as the breasts are referred to as the breasticles, aren't they? So maybe if the man had his
I reckon an apron.
What if he had just like a little ball patch?
I reckon an apron, like a chef's apron.
Like an apron with no undies on.
With no bra, just a big traditional apron.
What about if he had like a little? Hear me out. What if he had like a little bird's nest right by his crotch? It had a hole in the bottom, and you just had the ball sitting there, so it just looked like a couple of baby sparrows.
Now you get a coconut. You could traditionally get away, or flax, a flax thing.
A baby chicken, a bit of flax.
Yeah, but so from behind, if you walked a certain way, you could see it. If you're looking, if you're looking. But from the front, no, that's culturally fine. Because if you go to the outbacks of Africa, you're not exactly going to go, if you go to the outbacks of Abo, Wagga Wagga, you're not going, and if you go to the outbacks of Auckland, you should be able to see, big tattooed guy, even Pacific Island, but from behind, okay, I think it's time. I think it's time to go spiritual. You know,
I
go
agree.
culturally
it's
sensitive.
a big call. It's a big call. We're
You
going
know,
to turn to
if we're
the chat. What
gonna,
does the chat think?
Well, I think what Benny was trying to say, he was trying to say, you go to a male strip club, but the balls are on show, right?
That's it. Basically,
but
I mean,
can't
if
see
the
penis.
if the women are going to be objectified and have to put little pasties on their nipples, well, by all means, let's put little star stickers on our nutsack.
And
yeah.
it's a good point because you never hear girls talk about guys' balls, and I
No,
think
we
it's
want to
something.
be objectified too.
Do we need to promote balls?
I think we do.
Do we
Hey,
need to
both
make
of the
balls great?
Yeah.
But honestly,
most-
let's just be straight up, guys. Selena, do you want to look at the penis, or do you want to look at the balls? Do you want to look at the one cut
Selena's
not
a
cut,
balls
answering
chick.
or do you want to look at the
Selena's-
hairy ball or shaved ball?
Balls.
Selena's a
I will
massive
not
balls
answer
person.
that.
Okay,
Are you gonna
we're
balls?
gonna hold it there. Hey, hang on, Muzza. This could
Jenny, get
potentially
rid of
be
them.
a Me Too moment, Muzza. So we have to tread very lightly here and be very.
Just got an email from your lawyer. Hold on. You
Yeah,
go studio. I'm just going to read this email that's just gone.
Yeah,
No one talks about the size of balls either, do they?
So yeah, hold on,
Hayden,
Hayden, we can't. I
at
just
this
according
stage,
to
we're just reading the room at this stage. Selena's
That's-
feeling uncomfortable. We're
yeah, I
acknowledging that.
apologise, Selena.
Right
I
along.
just received an email.
But yeah, I went to a strip club in the Gold Coast.
Oh,
Good
yep.
times indeed. Good times. And
Did you pay them?
Yep, I remunerated them correctly. The transactions were completed out. There was no sort of question of whether there'd been any inappropriate behavior within the club.
Did you get a lap dance?
Yep, got myself a lap dance, and all parties were extremely happy, and there were not any. There was no sort of misconduct, nothing questionable, no inappropriate things happening on. It was all above board. From what I understand, there's not supposed to be any full nude stripping within the Gold Coast in Brisbane.
Right.
Maybe it's just
No,
boobies.
it's full nude there, bro. I used to live in the valley.
How long ago was that? Maybe I went there a long time ago, mate.
2018, and I pretty much went to every strip club in Brisbane.
Yeah, mate.
Because
I
I was
haven't
trying to
been
help
to
a mate
a.
out. I was trying to help out my mate who had a strip club obsession, and I went to every strip club with him, just trying to help him out. And
Seems
in the
legit.
end, hey?
Seems legit.
And that's what mates are there for. End of the day.
So,
Hey,
did you go to any other clubs there apart from the strip clubs? Did you go to actually
So
musical?
Honeybees and Love and Rockets. If you go to one, you can go to all of them for $20. So
such a bargain. Yeah. Kind of like a pub crawl, like a pussy crawl.
But the good thing about it, they didn't man shame the size of people's balls once they got in.
Right. Just taking notes. Didn't. I'm transcribing this in real time. Didn't. Okay. So, and what else did you learn there? Did you have any? Did they play good music? Were the drinks really expensive, or what was the quality of the interior like?
Oh, it's good quality interior, but it was $7 for a Corona.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, exactly, for a strip club.
Yeah, because then
you could play pool there once you got to the valley. And there's a McDonald's there. I used to take some of the strippers after they'd finished work to the McDonald's.
Okay.
And I buy them a Happy Meal because they look sad.
Are you serious? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they wouldn't go and sit in those fucking bright lights after being in a strip club, to be honest. But yeah.
But a lot of them I'd upsize the combo.
You would upsize the combo. Just transcribing this.
Make sure you write it all down there, Selena.
And
How does that
so
work though, buddy? When you're buying them a Happy Meal, you're allowed to upsize the Happy Meal. Is it a combo or is it a Happy Meal?
yeah,
Come on, buddy. Clean your story up. Sounds like a scam.
yeah.
Sounds
Tidy
like
up.
a
No.
scam.
Well, they would get a Happy Meal, Benny.
Why?
would
Just
get-
by being in your company? Why would they get a
Exactly.
Happy Meal? Well, they're not
Exactly.
Would you get
children,
the
are
Happy
they?
Meal? I know you'd get the Happy Meal so that you could use the toy on them, wouldn't you?
Well,
fiend.
no. To be honest, they have another burger because McDonald's gourmet range
Yeah.
in New Zealand is different from Australia's McDonald's gourmet range.
Right.
They've got another burger, and that's the burger that I used to always get, and it was
Right.
fucking delicious. And I
Yep.
used to get that for the strippers as well. And
Okay. Oh, so you were lucky enough to take them out for
it's
after
very similar
strip
to the Texan
burger.
barbecue gourmet burger, but it's not exactly the same one. The Aussie one
Right.
is a lot better.
So believable. Right.
Yeah, it's $11.40 for the combo, and then if you upsized it, it was $12.40.
And what did you talk about over the burgers? Did you talk
man.
about how much you liked the show, or did you talk about like, do they have any cats, or
Oh, you're a crazy one.
funny comment?
You don't talk about cats when you're eating.
So, sometimes you just make small talk, or do they just, I guess strippers are quite experienced with all types of people,
asked them
so they
about
could
their
probably make easy
tattoos and
conversation.
stuff. You asked them about their tattoos and stuff, like what part of Germany are you from?
Oh, yep.
Like Hamburg is one of my favorite places. Hey, we're eating hamburgers. Was the hamburger actually created in Hamburg? And you find out that it
Good
wasn't.
question. Hamburg. Hamburg.
I don't bring up cats when I'm eating because it makes me think of
Right.
fur and shit.
And then there was always these rumors about cat meat being in stir fries at various takeaways years ago. It was a bit of a rumor. Cat meat.
Yeah, we never
Anyway.
brought that up when I was talking to the strippers.
Right. So, have you been to Europe? Anywhere in Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the quality of the girls it changes from region to region, doesn't it? Country to country. Some of the girls. Yeah.
Are you trying to say that French women don't shave their armpits?
Well, that's up to them. I don't know.
Sounded like
Madonna's oldest daughter, Lourdes. She deliberately doesn't shave underarms, and she makes the press take notice of that. It's just the thing that some of those big star people do. It's just what they're going through. Yeah, that's fine. It's like, yeah, okay, fine.
No, I'm more into I'm into continental, when it comes to women.
Continental breakfast.
Italian women are interesting.
So, Hayden, have you? Let me think of a question that we can learn a little bit more about you without being like super nosy. So, do you have flatmates? Do you live alone?
That's too much information, Selena. What do you...
Okay, it doesn't matter. So, I just remember, because I've got an excellent memory, that when you first called in and you showed us you were going to show us the homeless cat, and then we saw this crazy art in the background. And your tattoos. What do you tell us about your tattoo?
Oh yeah, the art. Yeah, that's my art. This is one of my favorite paintings over here. Not the ones behind you. Those are the kind of shit ones.
Do you paint?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, they're all mine, all those paintings. But this is a better one.
Good stuff. Okay, up. Boom! Look at this. This is live art. This is an art auction. Would you auction that off for $1,000? Wow, it looks like a bull.
I'm still working on some art. I've got to do a few over the weekend. To be honest, that's my favorite one. So usually, what I want to do is usually sell my ones that I don't like to other people, because no, just being honest, because I'd rather keep the ones.
Well done, well done. That's good. Yeah, I like to paint as well, but get a bit busy and I don't.
This one's pretty cool if I bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up real close, okay? And focus. Oh gosh, we got a fucking artist on the show. Okay, blue, white, shades of blue. There's an art fair. Good, bit closer.
I can't really go too much closer.
So what is this on canvas?
Yeah.
And is it acrylic, oil?
Yeah, acrylic.
Acrylic. Yep.
Yeah,
great.
That one's...
Unbelievable. This guy's a fucking painter. He's a spare time painter. Okay. Great. This is great. And do you sell these pieces? Do you make are they all original?
Yeah. So basically what I try and do, if it's a friend or whatever, I gotta fix it up because it looks like shit.
No, it's just reality.
So if somebody wants to buy one that's a Mack, we usually do it for about $100. It just makes, that's the cost of everything.
Yes, the materials and
Yeah,
it's not really about the time, it's more about the cost. The paints can get quite expensive. There's
So basically I can
Yeah.
make two for $100. So I'll sell them one for $100. That means I can make two. And with my other stuff, like the bigger one, and stuff, I'm going to sell that for more because.
Oh my gosh. I totally think we should have a Talking Smack art exhibition.
Yeah, that's what I want to do when I get enough. I sold one actually, the first one. I sold for $1,000.
Great. That's good. Where did you sell it exactly? Like, how did you put it somewhere on show, or did someone sell on behalf? Did you sell it to a friend? Did you put it in a cafe? Like what?
No, I gave it to my mate when I first moved over to London as like a going away present.
Yep.
I gave it to him. And then when I returned to New Zealand, another dude wanted to buy it for $1,000. He'd seen it at my mate's house, and I said, "Well, it's his. Like I've gave it to him as a present." So I said,
"Yeah."
If he asked me, and he's like, "Can I sell it for $1,000?" And I said, "Yeah."
That's funny,
But
because
I didn't get any of the money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I gave it to him as a free gift.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, you sell it for
okay. Yeah. Well, I got paid. I got paid.
You should expose that guy as a scammer.
I got a couple of painting stories. They're probably not as impressive as yours, Hayden, but should I tell them?
Yeah, just tell us.
Okay, so years ago I lived in Queenstown, and I had this gay boss, and
Judging.
Yeah, no, he was amazing. His name was Joseph. Okay, so he had a really good singing voice. Yeah. So anyway, I worked in hospitality then. So in my spare time, I would just do acrylics, just painting at home, abstract. That's me,
what I'm
abstract.
about. Abstract.
So when I left,
fuck out of something.
yeah, so I like abstract. Abstract just describes a lot of things. So, I gave him this painting, and I never forget it. Like the appreciation, and he just grabbed this really nice olive red, and he just gave it to me. I was like, that's just so kind, and just what a good guy. Just to give some little loser, he gave him the painting, saying goodbye. I'm leaving town, but this is my way of thanking you. He just gave me, So it was a lovely memory. So that's what I remember. And this other time,
have you done a few, or you just done the one?
I've done some. I did some more when I was in Palmerston North in my 20s.
So what about the one behind you? Is that yours, or?
Oh no, that's not the stripes. No, that one isn't. The other time, well, actually, the only time, this is pretty cheesy, but the only time I sold a painting was like I put these small canvases in a cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was around the time I was on the performing arts course, early 20s. And so it was just I was just all in creative, and probably a little bit manic. Like just had
I know what
to,
you mean.
Yeah. So it was just like pumping out all this creative shit. So anyone, one of the little canvases ended up selling. So it was more the fact that someone came in and purchased it off the wall, and it was more the point that they let me put this on the wall.
It makes you.
It wasn't
feel
very
good.
much. It was like under $50, but yeah, it was good.
If people are into your stuff, it makes you feel good.
Yeah, it's sort of a long-lasting thing, and it's just all those memories that sort of make up why he did it. And
I actually I kind of fucked up because I lost a couple of my paintings because before I went away to London, I had 2 or 3 up in a bar in Howard, like a lounge bar.
Okay.
They used to have them up. Not. It was pretty similar to that blue one over there.
Yeah.
But it was big. It was a massive one.
And what happened to it?
2 of them, and they had them for sale up there.
Yeah.
They had them on the wall, but it's pretty fucking cool because they'd get like 400 or 500 people a week in there, and just for people to notice your art. But
and did you have a little
London and stuff? The bar had changed ownership, and I don't know where the paintings went.
Wow. Okay. And you couldn't contact the previous owners. Okay.
Nah, I didn't have any.
Oh wow. Shit. Oh wow. Okay, well maybe
you should fuck that guy up too. That was totally a scam.
All right, I just gotta go for a leak. I gotta go to the toilet.
Okay, bye. Thanks for sharing that. And so the others,
art is difficult, isn't it? It's really hard to be successful at art. Everyone's going to try and rip you off at every juncture. I mean, some of the best artists never knew success, fame, and notoriety until after their untimely death. And man, oh man, it's really sad to think that old mate there had been shysted in some shady sort of underground, shady art sort of theft, thievery sort of restaurant. It's got scamdemic written all over it. What are your thoughts here, Selenia?
Yeah, well, I mean, if he did enough research, like he may have been able to find out who purchased that premises. But maybe with art, maybe he wasn't too concerned about it because he was in another country, but it's just sort of it does suck when you trust people and then like they should have contacted him. The previous owner should have contacted him righteously,
Yeah, I mean, maybe they couldn't have got in touch with him when they were shifting premises. I don't know the scenario. But my thoughts are initially, I mean, if your art's so damn expensive, why are you hanging it in a place where people are slapping greasy food into their chops? Your art's going to get covered in takeaways. The clientele, I mean, it's not an art gallery. It's a glorified mess hall. Or it could even be described as a trough, a glorified feeding station, a place where humans literally turn up and gorge themselves on overpriced. I'm just I don't know, waxing lyrical on a.
I haven't been to a restaurant in ages. One of the last times I went to a restaurant was like in Sandringham. Something I can't even remember the name of it, but
yeah.
But
I
it's
guess
really
that's kind of what podcasting is, really, isn't it? It's just sort of talking a whole load of schmack, and just sort of perplexifying not only yourself and the listeners, giving them something else to try and figure out. Because what I currently hate about podcasting is everyone talks too damn normal, and I switch off. They talk about something, It's kind of like I've
I know. No, Benny, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly because I've tapped into it. No, shut up. I've tapped into it of what and I realized that I've been really bored.
You've been a talk for ages.
I've been, you can get quite bored with the with a lot of podcasts. So actually, I'm not ready to share this publicly what I've discovered, but I've definitely tapped into something, and I realized I was living a really boring life before this. No, I wasn't. But yeah.
Yeah, I think he would be.
It sucks being so perceptive. So, Hayden, just one sec.
All right. So what I was sort of getting at is these podcasts, there's so fucking many of them out there, and basically all we're doing is just basically talking a lot of fucking shit, a lot of dog shit. I'm just trying to fill airspace most of the time. It's complete and utter fucking horse shit, but it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's part of the job, and I'd hate to. I mean, it would be quite fun, I think. Which would be, I might even do it now. I think we could do it. I think we've got the technology, but I don't know if I've got my thing. Do you guys ever turn on the subtitles when you're watching stuff? Do you on YouTube? Do you ever watch subtitles videos? If I can't concentrate.
On Thane and Sophia's one, it comes up automatically.
Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah.
That's what
it's
I
quite
want.
funny because sometimes they get it wrong.
It's the cool thing about it. I was just thinking, I talk so much shit on this show.
I
wonder what the AI thinks I'm saying. The AI must think I'm saying some real out the fucking gate stuff, because it'll be getting it wrong.
I think Benny, they would, if you got into the American market, they'd be interested.
I'd be fully perplexified.
You see the Benny Mack getting into American.
Oh, they let me in there. They let me into America, and I tell you.
So, are you? Do you play? Do you do Twitch?
Wonderful place. I love the place. Love the people. Very welcoming. Very forthcoming, and a great nation of patriots.
Did you manage to get down to the
Oh, I tell you, I went crawfishing, and we were down in the bayou. I spent time in Louisiana, right there in the I literally stepped foot in the crawfish pot,
I'm
as it
fucking
were.
jealous as fuck, man. I don't even know because I've heard the crawfish. I want to know about the crawfish.
Oh, mate, you're gonna know. It was next level shit, and as much as you wanted, anytime, day or night, just literally roll out of bed and put your hand into the hot pot. You've got a crawfish there biting right on you. So if we look into the abyss, as it were, this is creating some sort of a mind field vortex, I guess one could describe it as, but I'm going to put it into a more of a manageable format. Thusly, hang on, bear with me. Here we go. Okay, great. This is more manageable. Now, what I'm seeing is basically because
man, that dude looks like a slippery little snake moving around there.
I tell you, it needs to be managed. But what basically, all the subtitles looks like it's accurate. It said a slippery little snake moving around there. I tell you, he needs to be managed. But what basically, all of the subtitles looks like it's accurate. It's either separated by a little snake there. I tell you, he needs to be managed. But what? All of the subtitles looks like it's accurate. Yeah, we're looping. I'm actually looping in a subtitled loop, but it seems as if it's working. If you are hearing impaired, I applaud you for using the high technology that we've got at our disposal. Yes, we have got a show that is hearing friendly.
So tell us more about the crawfish, man, because that's something about America that one of the things when I go there, that's what I want to see.
Oh, well, look at it this way. You've got options. You can either go for the sort of the herbal flavoring, or you can go for more of the heat. Of course, down there in that part of they've got that Cajun heat, don't they? So you're basically literally sucking back chili and seafood. You basically, what you do is you pull out a few $100 notes, a few crispy $100 notes, hand them to the pilot, and you're literally racing across the Everglades 500 miles an hour on one of those fan bloats, skipping on the surface. Your teeth are chattering in your skull. You're white knuckling. Your hand holding on to the thing on the seat. Your head's fucking. You can feel your brain shifting inside the fluid within your membrane.
Fucking hell!
Dude, you write books.
That's what I want to do. I don't want to do the exact same thing.
Sorry, but you should write a book.
I could write a book. I could write a photo essay. I could be on.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to write a book, but I'm not gonna.
Look, I got a call. I got an email last night. I was really excited. It was from Rational Geographic. They said they wanted to do a photo bio on me. We even got a fucking letter from the Michelin Man. He said he wants me to fucking review my cooking skills because he wants to give me 5 Michelin tires. And I'm hyper excited about all these opportunities that are coming my way. I might even get a cover of Light magazine, and also I'm going to be on. They want to do a business photo essay on Ford magazine.
Oh, Ford.
Yeah. And New York Times.
New York Times?
That guy. Yeah, New York.
New York.
It's an egg. It's an egg. It's an egg. It's an egg newspaper.
Yeah. So this is good that you're sharing this. The whole, everything that you say. This is just shit. This experience for you, Benny. But this is real.
It's real shit. It's the real
So-
shit.
Yeah, and
It's the
because
nuts and
we,
bolts.
Hayden, you can back me up here. This isn't planned. Like we
Yeah.
don't
I'm also on the
actually,
new fork tie.
we don't plan this. We just improvise, due to a few reasons. But
We're doing
Yeah,
it on a shoestring fry budget.
yeah,
Selena,
it's on the-
Selena, you
We're
couldn't,
doing it on a
Right.
packet of shoestring fries.
yeah.
you couldn't
But if you are
plan
hearing impaired, if you are hearing impaired, why don't you come on this Facebook
It's that good.
page?
It's that good, Selena.
Because
Even
you have
if you
to
tried to plan this,
watch
Selena,
our
you couldn't.
content.
Yeah,
It's
I
fucking
know.
for your hearing
He could win an Oscar, and I'm not
It's
just
too-
saying that.
Too good.
I'm
You
not
couldn't
just
plan this.
saying that.
You-
It's my
No,
mate, not sign.
no.
It's
Stop.
not sign language.
I know. I like.
It's not what
I
you
know
want.
the problem. The problem is no.
You
There's
couldn't
no
plan
problem.
this.
We don't. There's no. There's no big problem. But I often over compliment Benny. He doesn't like it. But
Oh,
I
it's highly offensive. It gets in the way. It sucks up all the oxygen. I'm just trying to put on a show here. I'm trying to get guys. I love myself too much. There's already too much love on me. There's already too much love on.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
there's, because of that, other people like. You can just see in their comments that they're feeding off you and they're giving you love hearts and stuff. And it's just,
I'm gonna deal with
Benny,
it. And,
I love you.
I've gone so out of control.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give people an alternative experience to their regular genericized experience. Why? I don't know why the damn hell not. Why other would you want to get entertained? Why? Because you're lazy? I don't know if you're lazy. Did you do a whole bunch of things today? In that case, you're not lazy. You're hella productive. And you're just critiquing yourself to the highest level. Why would you yourself? Why would you critique yourself on that level? Maybe because your brain could be either that you've got a mental problem.
But yeah, like
either way, we're going to fix that problem. We've got the solution for every problem.
The,
Categorized. What we've done is we've ordered it all out. We've layered it. We've put it into almost as if it was like a Dewey Decimal System like they used to use in the libraries in the 1980s before they had their online database. Now we're going to take old school cards. We got them. Playing cards, 5 for $1.
Nice. No, yeah. I'm keeping up.
What's he talking about? Is he talking in code? Wild energy. You want it. We got it. 5 for $1. Playing card. He downloaded them off the net. Why did he do it? Spending money. Yeah, he did money to burn. I don't know. Does he want to make a profit? You betcha.
Go, Hayden. What?
I really want to open these live on air because I really hope to get a Colin Powell, and I'm going to leave them. For a couple of days, I think.
I think what you should do is put your favorite ones under your pillow. Your pillow, and sleep on it, mate. Because you know what, when you wake up, you're going to be a different man. And even if you want to put some serious luck on it, just down there between your butt cheeks at night, in the morning, and if it's not creased, it's an omen.
And I just wanted to get back about what you and Benny and Selena were saying before about the artwork, and also Kiwi Bear was talking about it, about me being ripped off by the bar owner.
Bartender, yes, bar owner.
You got ripped.
I kind of think about it as, because I'm a massive charity donator. Like I donate.
I mentioned this.
Yeah, I donate a lot of stuff to charity, and it's not something I like to mention. Selena, you've told me that I never mention all the charities that I donate to, but the Vodafone Warriors have got a bit of money over the years. But
clearly, some of the charities don't. You know who you've donated to either. In this case.
But yeah. So I basically looked at it as a charity donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Just one of
forced
my-
charity
And-
donation, kind of like tax.
Yeah.
Also, it's like it's the time of your life. You did that painting. You moved on. You would have changed and grown a lot. And then when you saw that painting again, you would have actually looked at it very differently. And you thought, well, someone else is going to enjoy that on a new wall and new, fresh eyes. I've never seen it.
Now, I've got
Exactly,
a feeling that painting looks familiar. I think I might have seen that painting on the wall of the lunchroom down at the Waitakere station, down there at the concourse, the tip. And I think that the old guy that works down there might have seen something. He said, "Oh, what was that? Someone knocked over a tin of paint. Oh no, it's a canvas. We'll snap it up and put it on the wall of the tuck shop."
Yes,
Your thoughts,
funny.
caller?
Well,
I went to
that
Henderson
guy,
today.
That guy, he doesn't know what he's betting on, mate. That's $5 million right there, and that's all being donated to charity.
It's a high value item. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is us to the end of segment that we like to call high value. We call it high value item. It's one of the. It's become a good part of the show, hasn't it, guys? Look at that. That's our delayed broadcast there. We preview our own delayed broadcast. Why did we do that? Quality control. On you. We're checking that no one's trying to hack our system. We're checking that there's no damned Russian spies in there trying to F with our S.
I was checking out
There's no CCPs trying to pee on our S, which is just weird.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give myself some self-love because you've got to rely on somebody. And all right, so yeah, we are. We've got the grid up. It is like we're watching from that command console on Squid Games. And guess what? We've got two players that are about to get eliminated.
Oh, come on. Well,
But
let us.
don't worry, I'll get eliminated too. No one lives forever on tonight's show. We all have to clock off at some
point.
Great point. Okay, but in that nature, we're gonna wrap it up.
Oh.
Who's Mankey?
Why?
Oh, Mankey. Should we check Mankey
Anyone
out?
want to watch
Yeah.
the LG Wigger
Mankey.
then come through to my life?
Three
Wigger. Oh,
Three
loves
repeat.
Wigger.
I think
What is
Mankey's talking shit.
Mankey. No, that's not a problem. I can pull Mankey up here.
3 repeat comments. And
Mankey.
First,
Yeah,
I am
fuck
going
him.
to
Little Mankey.
execute a YouTube search.
For Mankey.
Okay, Mankey. Just excuse that image of two men. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is cute, baby Mankey. Are you is he baby Mankey?
It's probably him. It's probably him.
Oh, psychic reading. Righteous. Okay, I'll be down.
He's
I'll be
trying to
down to get a
hijack my
psychic
shit.
reading. Let him. Let him. Seems like a legit guy. Oh, Mankey! Fucking Mankey. Oh, Mankey's going to join.
Oh,
did Mankey's
really?
backstage? I think Mankey's backstage already.
Okay, everyone on the best behavior. That's what they would say.
Mankey, put your camera on, Mankey. We're watching your YouTube channel, mate.
We'll be nice.
Mankey, mate.
Where are
Why
you?
couldn't he have been that? He kind of looks like that baby monkey. Hang on, let's pull him through.
He's in the
Let's pull him
screen.
through. He's on the screen. Mankey, mate. If anyone wants to watch Mankey, he's doing live tarot readings, mate.
Oh, he's copying me.
Okay, yeah, we're going to pull him through. We're going to pull him
Hey,
through.
hang on.
Turn down the
We're going to pull Mankey through. Everybody go over to Mankey because we're going to just about finish this broadcast up. So,
Alright, what's good? What's good?
yo, Mankey, everybody go to Mankey.
Manky Panky.
Yeah, Mankey Panky, and give him a sub because he's going to give you a free psychic reading. Okay, going to pull him through.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
delayed.
good, Mankey.
In the fucking house.
Okay, cool. We're going to pull him through. He's backstage. Here we go.
Oh, true. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yo,
Wait, thanks for the
Mankey.
shout out, bro.
Yo, brother Mankey, what's happening?
Yeah, not much. Oh, you're Australian too, yeah?
Nah, mate, I'm a New Zealander.
Oh,
I've got an out of the gate accent, mate. It's out of control, and we're having a good old time here, everybody, aren't we?
Fuck yeah, lit. What's
So you're
crackhead
doing so-
Selena fucking laughing at, eh? Stupid bitch.
Mate, you've got
Yankee.
to really
Yankee,
reevaluate
What are you
your
doing, mate?
opportunity. I know we've removed him. He's got to reevaluate his opportunity. Mackey's coming in here, throwing a whole lot of toxic energy around.
It didn't affect me at all.
Yeah, well, that's right. I think it's a bit too late for that anyway. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
get into a sort of a slate fest where we all sort of try to explore each other's sort of fucking aggression fucking field because I'm
Yeah.
not about that.
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
We're not
life.
about nastiness.
I'm not about that life. I'm about that light. And you know what I've got to say for you, Mankey? I thought you were cool, but the reality of it is that I love my life. And then when you learn to love yours, you'll be free. But right now, you ain't free, my guy. You're trapped. And who are you trapped by? Yourself, my guy, Mankey. You're holding yourself back, Mankey. And for that, I applaud you to try to live a more authentic reality because it ain't working for you, man. Your personalization skills are trying to flabbergast people in the realest, wrongest ways. And I've got a message for you, Mr. Mankey. I'm gonna do my best to shut you down at every juncture. And if I have my way, you'll never do business in my territory. If I see you in my town, I'm going to find you, I'm going to hunt you down, I'm going to run you down, and I'm going to ground you down. So watch out, motherfucking Mankey. You're not that cute monkey that I thought you were.
Mankey's coming
You
back.
are
Mankey's
white
coming
trash.
back.
Hey, give him one more chance if you want, but Benny,
Give him one
No,
more
he's
chance.
done. He's done. He's
Okay,
done.
good.
He's brought out the worst in me. And on that note, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We had an amazing.
Not the worst thing of being called.
If he can recite the whole entire lyrics to Tupac's "Hit 'Em Up," let him back on.
What? Just no. You need something more basic. Obviously, like who can recite two?
Hey guys, you guys have done a great job. Tonight. Thank you, Hayden, and good night.
Bye.
And thank you, Selena. And good night.
Yep.
What a great show. And I'd just like to finish the show by saying Kevin Nyundai. That's a name we've heard before, my guy. Kevin Nyundai. I've got a bone to pick with you, Nyundai. You tried to take advantage of a friend of mine. I'm going to shut you down at every juncture. I don't care if you're working for the Lord. Why? Some people would be offended to hear that. I'm not here to offend people. You need to try and... Look, some people say, think of the big picture. You need to look for a fucking tiny-ass picture to look for, my guy. Because you're thinking too big. You're thinking that you can hustle me. You think that you can scam me. We scam the scammers, my guy. Okay, Mankey said. Okay, Mankey is, he's upset. We've lost a friend in Mankey. We've lost a friend in Mankey. He used to be cool. He used to give away free tarot readings and be a friend of the show. He came in here with bad energy. Brother's got bad energy. I love my life. We can teach you and help you how to love your life too, but right now you're just bringing me down. But not for long, my guy, because we are winners. Okay, we are winners. It's part of the winning adage. We learned it because we read books and we stored knowledge up in our melon. Okay, Mankey, we're going to bring you on right after the commercial break. Hold the line. We've got 10 lines open. Here we go. Kevin Nayum B. Tina Aroha. Tina Aroha. Hairera Aroha. Okay, Mankey, I don't know if we've got a platform for you on tonight's show, my guy. What's your problem, Mankey?
Why'd you bring me?
What's
Why'd you
your
bring me back?
problem,
I'm not trying to look
Mankey?
for a platform. I'm just fucking around, bro.
What's your problem, Mankey? Why are you
I've
coming
got
in
no
here
problems,
with that
man.
energy,
Hey,
Mankey?
it's the internet. I'm fucking around. The thing is, you've got the problem, right? I'm only playing. I'm sorry if that was your girlfriend. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got no problem.
Mankey,
If you're gonna try and run me out of my shit, then well, like try. Like
okay, okay, Mankey. It's this. This is the ultimatum, Mankey. Okay.
What's your ultimatum? Why are you talking like a slow fucking teacher?
All right. Look, I've had it with you, Mankey. I thought you were
okay.
cool.
Yes,
You're a
you
coward,
sound like
Mankey.
Vladimir the fucking Sesame Street Dracula. You fucking retarded. Shut the fuck up.
I thought had knowledge.
No one gives a fuck. Say, bitch.
I thought you, Mankey. Oh, he's gone. Okay, we've let him go. He's let himself go. That guy, that kid Mankey, he really let himself go. Anyway, be nice. Yeah, we're having a fight. It's a fight. Don't fight on the internet. It could be construed as a cybercrime. Don't send me knife emojis in the chat. I'd take that as a threat. Don't post a handgun in the chat. That's offensive. You've been watching Talking Smack with Benny Mack.